So right now we're graphing parabolas again, and now they're in a slightly different form than from example 1. And so it's x minus 3 quantity squared, x plus 1 quantity squared, x minus 4 quantity squared. And then I have a question down here, and that is, what does the h do to the graph? We're going to find that out very quickly here. So check this out here. X minus 3 squared. If I want to graph a quadratic in this form, x minus 3 and then quantity squared, what I want to do is this. See how this is a minus 3? I'm going to take my original graph. Okay, this is the original graph of y equals fx, or f of x equals x squared. And I'm going to move it to the right 3 units, meaning take the vertex and move it to the right. 1, 2, 3. Now you would think, wait a minute, but it says minus 3. And you'll figure out here in a minute why it's going to go to the opposite. And now let's just verify a few points here, just to make sure that you're convinced that this is correct. Notice that we have the point 30. 30, right? Okay, that's the point 30. If I plug in 3 right here, I'm sorry, right here for x, 3 minus 3 is 0. 0 squared is 0, so that's why the y value is 0. Plug in 1, 2, 3, 4. If I plug in 4, the y value should be 1. Let's find out. 4 minus 3 is 1. 1 squared is 1. So that's the point for 1. So just by plugging in some points right now, you're going to figure out that, oh, wait a minute, if I went to the left, the numbers would have been incorrect. Let's graph this guy. So starting with the original graph, okay, x squared plus 1. That means I'm going to move to the left 1. And there we go. So that would be the graph of f of x plus x plus 1 squared. How about x minus 4 quantity squared? Well, I start from my original. And notice that every time you start at the origin at 0, 0. Okay? And then we're going to move it to the right 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And there you go. So how does the h move the graph? What is it doing? Well, it's doing a horizontal shift. So right here, it's a horizontal shift, and you may want to make a note that we're always going to do the opposite of whatever this is. So if it's x minus h, then I'm going to move to the right h. If it's x plus h, then I'm going to move to the left. So like here we move to the right, we moved to the left, here we move to the right. So you're always doing the opposite, and that's how we get our horizontal shift.